thank you to Taro Wolf for their generous donation on Patreon.
Ugh, my back is sore from how I slept last night. I wonder how long I slept sitting up. I fell over on my side at some point, but I wasn't able to quite adjust myself until Spencer got up for class. I hope he fared better than me. Oh, hey, you're already here. I cut out of my class early so I could get ready for our matches. Are you alright? You look kinda tired. Yeah, I'm alright. I just slept in a weird way last night, so I'm a little stiff. I'm sorry, that's my fault, isn't it? I was just so comfortable while you were brushing me that I passed out in your lap. You should have moved me. And wake up. I can't do that. Why? When animals fall asleep on you, you're not allowed to disturb them. It's a law. Doesn't that apply to pets? Are you saying I'm just your pet? Well, I do pet you, brush you, feed you, and play with you. Alright, you'd better watch it or you'll be sleeping in your own bed tonight. I won't say another word then. That'll be the best for you. Hey guys. How'd things go last night, Darius? Well, I might have had someone leave with me last night. I meant about the whole creep incident. Oh, I told the police what I knew. I'm not pressing charges, but the other guy's going to. Good for him. But back to me, like I said, I didn't leave alone. A certain otter was with me. You didn't. Oh, I did. Bandit just needed a ride home, so I gave it to him. That's all. What else do you think happened? Knowing you. Well, that's all that happened this time. We're gonna get drinks tonight since he doesn't have to work and I'm free. Then maybe I'll sleep with him. Darius. Who knows? Maybe I won't. We'll see what he wants to do tonight. Maybe I'll wait and see if he makes the first move. Just try to behave yourself, okay? You can count on me. It was a mistake letting him go to the club again. There's no controlling him. Let's just try to give the benefit of the doubt, though. I'll try. I'll be keeping a close eye on Bandit, though, and the moment I see his attitude deteriorate any, you can step in. Until then, though, let him be. Maybe Darius likes him. Maybe. I guess we'll see. Let's go start warming up now. The other team should be here soon, so we don't have long. We'll grab Darius, too, so everyone has someone to work with. Right. We practiced with Spencer and Darius until Coach Grifter called everyone together. The opposing team had arrived, and it was time to get the matches started. Looks like we're playing singles first, then we'll do doubles. Yeah, that's how it went last time. Yep, let's see who we can finish the match the fastest. A little competition, huh? What does the winner get? Winner gets a full body massage, and the loser is on kitchen duty for the next week. You're on, then. This is already in the bag for me, so I'll see you on the bench when you're done. Don't you count on it, Spence. I'll be waiting for you. I win, no matter how I look at it, rubbing or being rubbed. I'm happy either way. And I don't know if I trust Spencer to do a good job at cleaning. So I'll do my best to beat him. Your opponent met you at the net, and after a brief greeting, you started a quick warm-up session with him. 10 minutes later, it was time to start the match. It was decided that you would take the first serve. Alright, let's do this! I'll win in as few games possible and show Spencer he's got some competition. First serve is mine, and I'll take the game with just 4 serves. If I can't do that, there's no way I'll beat Spencer. Love, first serve. First serve is going to go right to the outer corner. Here it goes. After a couple of bounces on the ground, you threw the ball into the air. Oh, fuck you. Hey. You tossed the ball up and brought your racket down on top of it, sending it flying over the net. I don't know why I didn't expect there to be some fucking quick time events on this shit, but whatever. The serve landed exactly where you wanted, and it was traveling fast enough that your opponent was barely able to nick it with his racket. It never made it back over the net. Yes, that was perfect. Let's see if we can keep that up. Time for the next point. I need to mix things up a little. I'll put a hard, flat serve right down the middle. 15 love. Your serve went right down the middle, but it was lacking in the power you wanted. It was returned back to you. When it was returned, your opponent rushed towards the net. He's attacking after that weak serve, so it's nothing I can't handle. Alright, well, the one and only vote came in was lobbed, so I guess we'll go with that. Since he's charging it, I'll lob it over and let's see how he gets to this. Hey! The ball soared to the air and over your opponent. He started to backpedal forward, but turned instead once he realized he wasn't moving fast enough. His reaction was too slow, though. You're too slow! And when he reacted to the ball, he was only able to hit it over the shoulder. The ball didn't make it to the net. Another point for me. The lob landed right on the line, so I got a little lucky with it. Luck or not, though, the point is mine! 2 more to go. Let's see, the wide serve worked for me last one. The flat serve wasn't as successful. Looks like he's expecting a wide serve again. If I nail another powerful wide serve, he'll have a weak return, even if he's expecting it. But a flat serve would throw him off too. Just hard for me from this side. Alright, 2 votes for flat. Let's see how it goes. Let's confuse him. Flat serve it is. 30 love. Hey, you were able to put more power to the serve the first time you used it. The ball wasn't even touched after it landed in the service box, scoring you an ace. Oh, man. Holy shit. Oh, man, that was even better than I expected. If I could keep this up, I'll finish Spencer off for sure. Okay, last point of the game. I can do this. First, I need my serve to go in. The strong serve will set me up to take the point. 40 love. Here it goes. When your opponent racket connected with the ball, it sped towards your opponent, landing in the service box and bouncing up towards him. He reacted quickly, sending the ball right back to you and repositioning himself in the center of the court. He's playing defensively, but I shouldn't sit around and wait for a mistake. I'm in a race with Spencer. I should attack and finish him now. Fully return the rush to the net or play it safe. We're not trying to play it safe. We're trying to fucking beat his ass. His return was on the weak side, so when you return the ball to him, you put all you had into it and followed the ball to the net. And attempt to lob it over you. His return was low and weak, setting you up perfectly for a smash. You bent your knees and jumped into the air, bringing your racket down with your full strength, spiking the ball back down across the net. It never stood a chance of coming back, and your foot was forced to jump out of the way of the attack. Yes! I took every point in the first game, and if I keep playing like that, I can overtake every game. I'll definitely finish before Spencer does. Yes.
Fuck you, Spencer.
Fuck you, Spencer. Yeah. Yes, another win under my belt. Now to see if Spencer finished his match. He was on court 5, so... Ha! He's still playing! I finished before he did! Looks like he's on kitchen duty, and he better no slack off. Oh wow, you're the first one done today, Adam. What was the score? 6-1, 6-2. I took both sets. Da-na-na-na. Well, damn, good job. You really crushed it out there. So I expect you and Spencer to have no trouble at all. He should be just about done with his match too, and he's been on top of his game too. They have some really good rallies, so it's taking them a little longer. Ah, gotcha. He's winning though, right? He is. I've only seen him lose a couple of points so far, but my attention has been mostly on the other guys. Go ahead and sit. Relax while you wait for Spencer to finish, since you'll be playing doubles soon after he's done. Sure thing, coach. You sat down, and it was only a few minutes later when Spencer joined you on the bench. Guess you finished before me, huh? Yep, I played my best out there today, and I really dominated the court. I'm impressed. I'm happy you played so well, too. You better do just as well in our doubles match. You can count on it. We're gonna destroy them. I have no doubt about that. What's the plan after we finish at the courts for the day? We're having dinner at Chester's house at 5, right? Yeah, with him and Dozer. Do we need to take anything with us? They didn't mention we should. We can ask them before we leave from here. That way we can get something if we need to. Good idea. Aside from that, I don't have anything in mind. We could take a shower, maybe take a nap, just relax. Sounds like a good idea to me. Maybe we could shower together. We'll see about that. I'm not against the idea right now. But you might be later. Nothing against you, but I want to relax to the fullest. A shower by myself is the best way to do it. But who knows, though? Maybe having some extra hands to help clean my fur will entice me. Maybe I should let you do all the work in the match, then you'll be extra sweaty and have no choice but to accept my help. Or I'll be so tired I'll want to shower alone just so I can sit in there while the water hits me, leaving no room for another person. On second thought, maybe I'll play even harder this time. That's the best idea. I don't expect you to slack off just because you're playing with me. We still need to play our best. Don't worry, I will. I think we've taken a long enough break, too, so we should head back out to the courts. Let's just wait a few more minutes. We haven't been here that long. The sooner we're done, the sooner we can go home and shower. Together. Okay. Time to dominate another match. Come on, you can get warm. You can warm up against me until the other guys come join us. Okay.
You guys must have been fired up. The other team didn't stand a chance against you.
Yep, and we're set on finishing the game as quickly as possible. We were set.
And we did just that. We only lost 2 games between both sets. Damn, good job, you two. Darius finished his match right before you, and Dozer and Chester are only a couple of games in on their doubles.
How did Darius do?
He won. He really fought for that win, too. He seemed way more determined than usual. The last 2 sets played into tiebreakers, and he won both of them. I was on edge the whole time.
That explains the yelling we heard.
Yeah, it does. I got worked up. I'm really proud of how well he played.
Where is he now? I'd like to congratulate him.
He left already. He said he had somewhere to be later and needed to get cleaned up, so I let him go.
Of course.
You guys can leave too if you like.
Oh yeah, we do need to talk to Chester and Dozer, so we should stick around. We should stay and support Chester and Dozer while they play.
I agree. I think it'll boost their morale. We need to talk to them anyway.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm sure they'd appreciate you being here. Chester lost his singles, but Dozer won his. Their doubles match can go either way, and I bet if you two were there to cheer for him, it'd boost their resolve to win.
Then we'll go cheer them on. Come on, Spence.
Right behind you.
Congrats, you guys. You rocked that last set.
You both started playing better as time went on. Good job.
Thanks, guys. You were sticking around to cheer for us helped out a lot.
Yeah, the extra motivation got us fired up. I was feeling a little bummed out since I lost my match, so I wasn't playing well. You did look frustrated. Yeah, I nearly spiked my racket at one point.
Mood changed, though, and we pulled out a victory. You turned your anger into determination and ended up leading the way for us. I'm proud to be your partner, Chester. In more than one way.
Aw, thanks, Dozer. Got Dozer's finger hooked with Chester's for just a moment and both of them were grinning.
Now that your matches are done, we had something else to ask.
What's that?
Do we need to bring anything to dinner tonight? I'd hate to show up empty-handed.
Oh no, we got everything covered already. You don't have to worry about any of that.
Just bring an appetite with you.
If you're sure there isn't anything else, we can at least manage that.
100% sure there isn't anything else we need.
All right, if you can think of anything, call us and we can pick it up before we head over.
Will do.
We're supposed to be there at 5, right?
Yep.
We'll have dinner at around 6 and we'll do something after that. Sounds like fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Hopefully you can cook better than me.
Oh, I know I can, so you don't have to worry about that.
Chester's a fantastic chef.
Dozer's pretty good himself.
But you're better.
Yeah, you're right, I'm great in the kitchen. How modest of you. With good reason, and you'll find out tonight just how good I am.
Well then, if that's all settled, we should get going. I need lunch, and I would like to relax for a bit.
Don't eat a big lunch, because I'm making a huge dinner. I'll make sure he comes over with an appetite, so don't worry. Good, come on, Dozer, let's head to your place and get stuff ready.
Sure. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
Yep, we'll see you then. Hey guys.
Time for us to get going too.
Shower time?
Shower time.
Together? Yes? Spencer only threw his hands in the air and shrugged as he walked away.
It better be a yes. We'll take a shower and then have a light lunch. After that, I think a nap is in order. I'm feeling a little worn out.
You? Feeling worn out? What's the world coming to?
Hush you. Even I need to recharge my batteries every now and then.
It sounds like a good idea. A lot has been going on lately and you have almost had no downtime.
And I won't have much in the foreseeable future either. I'm gonna make the most out of what I have today. So that means I'm gonna get in the shower started and I expect you to join me. Having some extra help cleaning my fur would be appreciated.
Oh yeah?
Besides that, didn't I tell you I wasn't gonna let you shower alone when we had the chance?
I don't remember.
That's okay. Don't wait too long.
It was like his tail was beckoning you to follow as he left the room. I guess I'll give him a minute, then I'll follow. While you waited, you decided to strip most of your clothes off. The water should be warm. You should be undressed. Okay, that's plenty of time. Guess the water's ready. Oh, Jesus. The background didn't even load. I wouldn't be in here if it weren't. What did I didn't even say it. I guess the water's ready? I wouldn't be in here if it wasn't. There's room for me too, right? There's plenty. Unless you're afraid you're gonna touch me, in which case there might be a problem. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Just part of the reason I'm going to join. That's part of the reason I'm joining you. Then get in here already. I need some help with my back. Okay, I'm coming in. Just gonna step right in there. You pulled the shower curtain aside just enough to poke your head into the shower. Spencer was facing you, and you had the chance to ogle his wet and naked body. Coming in, or you just gonna stand there and stare? Can't I do both? You've seen me naked before. There's something about seeing you naked and wet and knowing that I'm about to join you that makes it better. Not to mention you're mine now, so I can stare at your naked body for as long as I'd like. Just get in here then. He turned around facing his drenched, wagging tail towards you. Alright, I'm getting in. Me and this damn boner I have right now. You lingered outside the shower for a moment longer, hoping you'd soften up, but it wasn't going to happen. You stepped into the shower behind him, but stood back as far as you could without touching him. You looked over his shoulder with a raised brow. Are you sure you aren't afraid of touching me? The water's barely hitting you. His eyes moved down your body with the expression on his face changed. Now I can see why you're being so shy right now. It's gonna be a little awkward for you to scrub my back if you're standing that far away, though. His tail swished left to right, lightly batting your erection around, and you swatted his tail away. Hey, watch that tail. I'll get you back. Just give me a minute. It'll all be waterlogged if you wait too long. Come on and get started. He started to sway his hips and rock his shoulders back and forth, slowly moving his body back towards you. What are you doing? If you aren't going to come forward, I'm going to come backward. Wait a minute. No more waiting. It's time for cleaning. Inch by inch, he moved towards you, forcing you back to the wall. Once more, his tail brushed against your cork, but that didn't stop him. Spencer, stop. Not going to stop until I feel you against me. Okay. He grabbed his waist to stop him from moving back any further, and he wagged his tail faster. There we go. That wasn't so hard, right? Well, not as hard as you are, at least. Oh, shut up, you. Come on now. You're not the only one that's hard. It's nothing to be embarrassed about while you're in the shower with your boyfriend. You weren't hard a minute ago. I turned around before you could see it. I was feeling a little shy myself. But you just said... I know what I said. I still felt shy about it. He planted his paws on your wrist and wrapped his fingers around you. It's the easiest way to get past the jitters, though. Just dive right into it. We've had sex before, and we're still acting goofy about showering together. I suppose it'll be like that for a while. Maybe. Maybe we can speed it up a little more. I don't know what's on your mind, but I guarantee you the same thing is on my mind. You felt him pulling you forward by your wrists into the water, and you could only take a moment before your stomach and chest was pulled into his back. Your cork was pressed against his fur, and it slid up along his body, mashing in between the two of you. Oh my. Oh my. There's a picture on screen of us giving him a reach around. With your body pulled close to his, he placed one of your hands to his chest, and the other hand he placed on his erection. Oh, you really are hard, aren't you? I told you I was. You're pretty hard yourself, big guy. You wrapped your fingers around his shaft, stroking back and forth over his body while his hand stayed resting on your wrist. Okay, I think we get the point here. Like the feel. Stuff about rubbing. Getting dirty in the shower. It's kind of the opposite of what you're supposed to do in the shower, isn't it? Ooh, he likes us being in complete control. Is that why you said yes, sir? He's telling us about what he... Oh my god. He says he wants us to collar him, leash him, pin him down, and dominate him. Quote unquote, make me your bitch. Wow. He is a submissive little fuck, ain't he? Now we're about to tell him something that we want to do. Oh, we got a choice. I think we'll just say that we want to be in the position he wants us to be in. There you go. Okay, you ready for some brushing?
Really?
His tail started wagging before you even asked him. You just had a shower, so it would be the best time to brush you, right?
Mm-hmm.
He flopped down onto the bed, keeping his tail wagging above him, so you grabbed his brush and sat down with him. I think you deserve it. You've been working hard, and you played amazingly today.
You don't have to do it for that long, though. I want to cuddle before I fall asleep this time.
Sure, I'll make sure you don't fall asleep before we get to cuddle. He pulled a pillow under his head, and he moved to his side for an optimal brushing reach. As soon as the brush stroked against his head, his tail fell limp between his legs.
Ah, that's nice.
In a particular spot you like being brushed the most?
All over feels good, but between my ears is the best.
Okay. He focused more on brushing his head, but you made sure to drag the brush down over his back and against his tail, even straying from time to time to brush over his bare butt. Whether he remained silent for a while, you were happy to just spend time with him. He had such a look of peace on his face, and it was more than enough for you. You began alternating between using the brush and using your hands. He would get scratches from his ears over his neck and down to his back. Then he'd swap back with the brush him a few times. This was repeated for a bit until Spencer seemed unresponsive. Still with me? You sure you want me to stop for cuddling? I don't mind doing this until you knock out. He rolled onto his side with his back to you.
I'd like if you hold me for a little bit.
I'd be happy to. You laid down behind him and scooted in as close as you could, sliding one arm under his pillow when draping your other arm around his waist. How's this?
Perfect.
Your fingers swirled idly on the fur in his belly, and his tail gave a few weak wags against you. His fur hair was soft and warm, so you buried your face into the fluff around his neck and sighed, hugging him tight.
I love you so much. My life feels so complete having you with me. I never would have imagined we would get to be together. And I'm thankful. I'm thankfully for every moment, for every minute. No, for every second I get to spend with you.
Aw, Spencer. I love you too. I can't even being to express. There are so many typos in this update. Good lord. I can't even being to express how happy you make me and how happy I feel. Everything feels so right. You continued to pet his stomach and chest, moving your hand slowly through his fur. You weren't sure if he had fallen asleep or not, but you couldn't find out before you dozed off with him held close.
There we go. You're a pain to wake up sometimes.
Hey, Spence. What time is it?
It's time for us to head over to Dozer's. They expect us there in about half an hour. Okay, I'll get up and get dressed.
Spencer leaned down over you and nuzzled into your face.
Whenever you're ready, we'll leave. We can just walk since Dozer lives nearby.
Okay.
This the place?
Yeah.
Wow, I never knew that Dozer lived so close to me. We could have at least spent some time walking to and from the courts or to school together.
Now you know, so we can fix that.
Yep.
Knock, knock, knock.
Hey guys, come on in.
Hey, look at this place. It's nice.
Hey, you guys made it.
Thanks for inviting us over.
Yeah, thanks you two.
No need to thank us. If anything, I should thank you. I'm happy to know that there are people who are gay too. It's a bit of a relief, really. I'm glad too. It'll be fun for all of us to hang out together as couples.
I agree. I've had a boyfriend before, but I've never had any other friends who were gay also. It's a nice change.
Dozer, you can entertain them for now. I'm gonna get back to the kitchen and finish prepping.
Do you need me to help?
Nah, I can handle it. You take care of them.
Welcome to my home, I suppose.
You have a nice place. I like how simple it is.
I like basics, so this is perfect for me.
I see you have a nice little decoration collection of plants, too. You into gardening?
I am. Growing plants and tending to them, it helps me relax.
They all look really well taken care of. That's impressive considering the size of your hands.
It's something you get used to when you have mitts as big as mine. Here, let's sit down.
Spencer sat at the end of the couch. You sat beside him, and Dozer sat next to you, filling up the entire couch. So, what's on the menu tonight?
Grilled chicken breast seasoned with herbs de Provence, roasted baby red potatoes, fresh salad and veggies, and homemade macaroni and cheese.
Sounds like a fantastic meal. I forgot to eat after we got back home, so my stomach is growling already.
Yeah, we showered and went straight to sleep, huh?
We did the same thing. Nothing like a good nap to make you feel refreshed. It was a struggle to get Chester out of bed, though. He looked so content, I hated to wake him up.
How did you and Chester come about being a couple?
It was kind of cute, really. We just started talking about video games one day, and he invited me to hang out at the arcade with him. He would act all shy and nervous about stuff, so I began to wonder.
Really? Chester?
Yeah, it's surprising considering how he could be on the courts. A couple of weeks ago, I asked him if he wanted to go on a date with me, and I could swear I could see steam coming from his ears. He was so flustered, but he got really excited about it. We went on a couple of dates, and, well, I asked him to be my boyfriend after the second one. He's so adorable and dorky, he's a dorkable.
I see. You two make a good match.
What about you two?
Ours is a little more complicated.
We've known each other for most of our lives, and it turned out we've been crushing on each other for a while, too.
A certain person we know orchestrated the events that led to me and Spencer confessing our feelings for each other.
Gonna guess it was Darius.
Good guess. He put Adam in a position that made me really jealous and defensive. So we both had a moment of, I like you.
If I'm being honest, Darius is part of the reason me and Chester hooked up.
How so?
He put it in my head that Chester liked me. Darius figured out I was gay already, and he pointed out how Chester would look at me and how flustered he'd get around me. So he kinda helped push us together too.
That lion.
He's a sly one, isn't he?
For sure. He isn't always full of ill intent, I suppose.
I don't think so either.
He should just handle himself better. There's no reason he should act the way he does all the time.
Yeah, no doubt about that. I felt a little guilty not inviting him over tonight too, but we just wanted to have a little double date night.
I wouldn't worry too much about it. He had plans tonight anyway.
Oh, that's good. We'll invite the whole team over one day for a big dinner. Maybe an end-of-the-season celebration.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Sounds like a good idea to me, too.
Hey, babe, it's time to get everything started. Looks like I'm needed now. You two can come to the kitchen, too, and we can all talk.
To the kitchen, then.
To the kitchen. Ooh, nice-sized kitchen. Oh, I love big kitchens. You and Spencer migrated from the couch to the kitchen table.
Hope you guys are hungry. We are making a lot of food tonight.
We're both starved, so make as much as you'd like.
They did the same thing we did after the match. Really? You told them about that? That's a bit personal, but I guess since it's these two.
We showered and fell asleep without eating. I don't think that's something to be embarrassed about.
Jeez, Chester. What exactly did you tell them, Dozer? That we took a shower and then took a nap.
Chester muttered something else to Dozer and was answered with a head shake.
Oh. Well, let's start cooking and not keep everyone waiting.
Guess he put his foot in his mouth, huh?
That wouldn't be the only thing.
Ooh! Oh my God, Dozer!
What'd he say?
Oh, I just said nothing! He said nothing! Dozer, cook! Dozer, cook! Just cook, please! I am.
Dozer, cock. Chester went into a frenzy around the kitchen, dancing around with Dozer while they prepared dinner and chatted with you and Spencer. Dinner didn't take it didn't take too long to cook, and soon enough they were loading the table with plates and bowls of food.
Alright guys, everything is ready.
We can eat now, right?
Yep, you can. Yep, you can dig in. I'll get drinks for everyone. You go ahead and sit, Chest.
Thanks, babe.
Don't bother waiting for me either. By the time your plates are loaded, I'll be there to get what I want. Don't hold back, guys. Eat as much as you want. Me and Dozer are a bottomless pit, so we made sure to cook plenty.
Everything smells so good, Chester. You guys really went all out. They sure did, so let's show our appreciation by eating.
Yes, please, go ahead.
You and Spencer loaded your plates with hot food, and just as Dozer said, he joined you all before you were able to take your first bite. Even after Chester and Dozer had gotten their food, there was still plenty left for everyone to have another helping if they wanted it.
This is delicious. You two really know how to cook.
Definitely, it's all so good. We could learn a thing or two from you. We aren't the best cooks.
I'm glad you like it. I love to cook. You know, we could do this again and show you guys a few things. Maybe one week I could show one of you how to cook something, then Chester could show the other next week. The next week, we could alternate until you guys are better at it.
Hey, that sounds like a good idea. I'm totally down for something like that.
That could be fun. What do you think, Spence? It might not be a bad idea. Unless you want to eat nothing but spaghetti and burnt toast from now on.
I can make the chicken pasta, too.
Wait, you burnt toast?
Just a little.
Just a lot. We had to scrape off the burnt bits. I just forgot I put it in the oven.
It happens. I've done it before. I think everyone does it at one point or another. I never have. Well, aren't you just perfect?
When it comes to the kitchen, I basically am.
Since you're so perfect in the kitchen, I suppose you're the best person to clean it up too, huh?
Wait a minute.
Actually, Adam and I will be taking care of that. It's the least we can do for this amazing meal you prepared for us.
Nonsense, you're guests here.
I'll help you out.
Chester.
It'll be fast if we all work together on it. It'll take no time at all. He's got a good point.
Okay, if we're all doing it, that'll be fine.
Then we can catch a movie.
Does that sound good to you guys?
Sounds good to me.
I'm cool with that too. We'll have to leave after the movie though.
Aw, but it's the weekend. You guys are more than welcome to stay later. Heck, stay tonight even.
I wouldn't mind staying later, but I'm playing in a special tournament tomorrow, so I have to be up early.
What kind of tournament?
It's an entry-level tournament to see if I can get seeded to play on a national level.
Hey, Connor, thanks for the subscribe.
I'm considering making tennis my career.
Whoa, that's so awesome. You're good enough, so I'd bet you'd have no problem doing something like that.
I agree with Chester. I think you really have what it takes.
I agree. Yep, he's skilled enough to make it into the pros. He's gonna rock that tournament tomorrow.
Thanks, guys. It means a lot to me. It'll take a lot of work, but I think it's something that I'd like to pursue.
We'll support you the best we can.
You have our support, Spencer. Motherfucker. Thanks, guys. The more support I have, the more drive I'll have. I'll do my best.
Good. I guess I should shovel the rest of this food down my gullet so we can go ahead and watch that movie. In no time, Chester and Dozer cleared their plates, took another helping, and then downed it just as quickly. When they finished their second plates, you and Spencer had finished already, so it was time to clean. Everyone pitched in, and after Dozer deemed things as clean as it needed to be, you all returned to the living room. I wasn't sure what kind of movie you guys would like to watch, so I brought a new one that just came out. It's an action comedy kind of movie called Saviors of the Universe.
As opposed to Guardians of the Galaxy, which is an amazing movie.
I think it'll be something for everyone. I've seen some previews for it. It looks like a good movie.
Should I grab a chair from the kitchen? I don't think we'll fit on the couch.
No, I'll sit on the floor. You guys can take the couch.
Are you sure? The kitchen chairs aren't uncomfortable.
I'm sure I'll slide the table over and just sit against the couch.
All right then, but we can always get a chair if you change your mind.
You, Spencer, and Dozer pile onto the couch again, and Chester got the movie ready. The movie popped on, and Chester plopped himself into the floor and put his back against the couch between Dozer's legs. He put your arm around Spencer's shoulder and moved closer, and he rested his paw on your knee. At some point during the movie, you adjusted yourself and moved your hand to rub and scratch against his fur, while his head and neck, you could feel him practically melt against you. Dozer had done the same with Chester, massaging the bull's head with his fingers while tugging on his ears from time to time. There was even a point where you felt a hand on the back of your head, and a hand far too big to be Spencer's, but it was withdrawn only after a few scratches. Beyond that, and the petting and scratching they gave to Spencer, nothing happened during the movie other than the bouts of roaring, tear-filled laughter. The movie ended, and it signaled time for you and Spencer to leave.
I guess you guys gotta go now, huh?
Yep, I need to get some sleep.
You got a busy day tomorrow.
Thanks for inviting us over tonight. I really enjoyed this. I think it's something I've needed.
We'll do it again then. Dozer had a fun idea, so we'll help teach you guys how to cook some great meals. Just let us know a good time for you. We'll plan something, okay?
Yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, sure thing. We'll let you guys know.
Chester lunged at you and Spencer, wrapping his arms around both of you to pull you into a hug.
Thanks for coming over, you guys. I can't wait to hang out again.
Dozer added his arm into the mix and squeezed all you together. He stepped back for after a moment and squeezed Chester's shoulders.
Alright, Chester, let him go now.
Okay. Don't make us wait long, okay?
We won't. We'll try not to, anyway.
Good luck with your matches tomorrow. Keep us posted on how they go.
Oh yeah, good luck. Crush them all and show them what the Crushed Haven team is made of.
Thanks. We'll let you guys know. Ready to go, Adam?
Alright, let's get home and put you to bed.
See you guys later. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Bye, guys.
And that's all for the day. Oh, that's lovely. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I've been the trained unprofessional. Speaking for the voices in my head when I say until next time. Fare thee well. Bye, everyone!